approximately Raincliffe Woods area where we are right now. Just happen to be here. There's the mere for exploring. Look at that. Hey? What did we do? Guys on the children. We're going to go through here. Right, now here they've got all these so-called signs which do not make sense. Yep, right. See that? They don't make sense because I've been checking certain things here to do with drone flying. And here, in this area, you can, which I'm going to put the screenshots I took this morning of this area onto my YouTube channel. There. So a lot of things do not make sense. Now further on where there's certain facilities that way or that way, you can't because you've got to pay a fee, which is disgusting to be fair. But this area is different. Same when I put the screenshots on my post later on and you'll see it. So it doesn't make sense in any way, shape or form. But it doesn't even tell you what's what. No codes to scan, no nothing. Which is crazy. But like I say, certain areas you can. Because like I said, I checked it this morning. So, and if they have updated it, then they need to put it on there, don't they? It really is that simple. It doesn't make sense at all. None of it makes sense. And there's a mere. Right. Up the hill. Looks as nothing. Oh look, that goes one of these things. If you go into the woods today, it's a big surprise. Go. Aha. Excuse me. Moving on. Oh. Whew. It's slidey and sloppy, this muddied area. Oh no. Oh yes. Get round over there, look. Haha. There we go. That's a bit easy, isn't it? Laugh it out loud. Down there a little bit. Underneath that branch. Ooh. Tell you now. Still recording. Oh. all this area here is publicly owned. Open to the pub. And that's why you can take up with 249 gram drones and lower. That's the difference. Which is good. Ooh. Exactly what we want. And if they have changed it, then they haven't updated it correctly. Because they haven't put a note down there. And I checked certain things this morning. Who in the drone maps says you can in this area. Oh. But not further afield. That makes sense. No, not further on. Oh. Ooh. Way. Bit of a steep hill, and I am getting older. Yes, I'm. You won't tell the way I'm breathing, but I'm physically well, mentally well again. But I am slightly older. Not in my 20s no more. My 40s. It's my birthday month. It's coming in about 6 days. 45 not out. Unless Mr. Terry Tootie is on his way, then he'll be out. Laughing out loud. Ooh. Oh, bloody hell. Tell you now. You think I was out of shape, wouldn't you? I don't smoke. I don't drink anymore. Well, technically I've one at Christmas and one for my birthday. That's it. Because of what happened recently, well, last summer. Don't want to go back to those days. Those dark, dismal days. Of suicide. No. Move on with fun. Yes. Oh, you know. Right. Turned off in a second. Turn it back on when I get further up. Hell, you know. here, you know. Oh look, it's come up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What have we here, Mr. Bond? Roots. There are your roots. Check your roots. Yeah. Oh. Slimy. Oh, look, one that looks like it's come down over there. You see it? Over there, look at that, look, see? It's over there. Ooh. Deers. Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Destination to turn this off. Put it back on soon. Just over there, look. Pointing over there. Oh. It looks like it anyway. Slimy there. Oh. Bloody hell. You think I was be out of shape, wouldn't you? I'm not. Right. Nearly, well, I was going to turn it off from this point, but changed my mind because we're going to get to the top. one of them pheasants. You heard that noise there? One of the famous grouse, how to call it. The funny little things. Down a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Bit muddy here. Oh God. There we go, we done it. There we go. Excuse me. Lady Mildred's Ride. Lady Mildred's Ride? Lol. Wow. Ooh. Near the top now. Oops, get out of there. So, no, it's not good. the top of the world, as it is known. The top of the world, Mr. Bond. Bloody hell. What do you think I'm out of bloody shape? I'm going to put it down to age. I had to run up there when I was at school. Sponsored walk. Run. You have to run in my 20s. It's all downhill when you pass 40. Oh, life begins at 40. I don't think so. Well, let's hope I'm wrong about that one when it does. What, 5 years on nearly? Yeah. Hard to fathom that one, isn't it? Right then. Go this way. Right. When I get to the fence, I'll be switching it off. I'll go for a little walk around. Oh yeah. How are you now? Ooh. Footpath. No bikes or horses. Well, there you go. What's that over there? Oh, it's a piece of wood. There you go. Yes, so the laws here state you can fly here because it's publicly owned. Like I said, I checked earlier, and I've come here a few times. I always check in case new rules, this, that and the other. Where it's been at the bottom, excuse me, on the signage there's no QR codes, which is stupid. I checked everything this morning. You go towards that way, where I'm facing the over that way, right? And there's certain things that you can't do, and the SSSI is, and probably a facility for families and stuff. And you go more that way towards Hackness, there's facilities there. You probably have to pay, pay being the word, because animals are scared. But you don't have to pay here, but you have to pay there. That's just a little bit of a con trick. The con trick. It's ridiculous. I often say to a lot of people, how can animals be scared of drones? I imagine because there's a lot of guns that go off inside, army training. People just bring up the guns anyway for gun training, i.e. just shoot animals, You can often hear the gunshots in here. I'd say the animals are scared of that, not the drone. But the authorities, or the dipstick brigade, as I like to call them now, the dipsticks, let's face it, that's what they are. It's getting worse and worse and worse, as we all know. By the dipstick brigade, and it is what it is. And they often say, they're scared of this, they're scared of that. No, they're not, they're scared of guns. Not drones. Let's be honest. As I stated in Stepney, there's a couple of horses up there. You have to draw in the right area, the right height. Didn't even bat an eyelid. But then again, look who's in charge. Just look how bad it's become. The traitors. The traitor government. Well, I've just done it recently. You give more things away to do. Anyway, moving on. Let's get out of that topic of depression. Right then. Time to switch off for now.